Hello beautiful people, welcome back, and people who are new, my name is Hania. Today I'm going to be creating 4 different looks and also testing out the new Huda Beauty Wild Obsessions palette. So I got all 4 of them here. I will be creating 1 look with each palette, and also I will be testing out the 3 liquid lipsticks and 1 lip gloss. It comes in this collection, and as I go through each look, I will give you guys my review about the palette. Also, a few days before on my Instagram story, I asked my followers if they want to see 3 looks with each palette or 1. Majority of them said they want to see 3 with each. However, I have a full-time job and it's very hard for me to manage YouTube and then my job, and then personal life, of course. So I decided that I'm going to be creating 1 look today, and then multiple looks I will be doing on my Instagram channel. So you can also follow me there. For this video, I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. I already prepped my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in 22N. And now I'm going to first go in with this color. I'm going to apply this all around my crease. And digging in some more of this color, building it up. Next, I'm gonna dig into this color. This is a very pretty lime greeny color, more like yellow green, and I'm gonna apply that above this crease color. Going back to the green one more time. Now I'm gonna pick up this dark brown shade and I'm gonna apply that all around my outer corner. And I'm gonna just gradually build this color up little by little. And you wanna make sure you don't bring this brown all the way up, because then it's gonna really hide the lighter shades that we applied earlier. So you wanna be very light-handed, and also make sure you hold your brush like all the way from the back. The more you're gonna hold it from the back, the lighter you're gonna have the control, meaning it's gonna be very light when you blend it out. It's not gonna be like super harsh, I'm gonna go back to the green shade one more time. It doesn't have any extra product on it. Whatever is left over, I'm just like applying that here so that it doesn't disappear, Also, I'm gonna take the same brown shade and apply that on my lower lash line and connect it on the upper part. Next, I'm gonna apply some concealer and cut out the crease, and I'm gonna just bring it out up to here, this part. Next, I'm gonna dig into this blue shimmery color, and I'm gonna apply that right next to the brown shade. I'm gonna apply a little bit also on the top of the brown shade. Finally, I'm gonna apply this olive green shimmery color, and I will just apply that wherever the rest of the concealer is and blend it out into the blue. This is a very pretty color. This is how it looks so far. I really love this gold and blue combination, and I'm gonna quickly apply some liner lashes and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So moving on to the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back to this brown shade one more time so that I can enhance it on the outer corner, and then I'm gonna go in with the green shade and little bit of these shimmery shades like in the middle and on the inner corner. Alright, so I'm gonna take the smudged brush again and just enhance the outer part. And also for my waterline, I apply the Marc Jacobs gel liner. I'm gonna leave up the name in the description. I just don't know right now because it's in my vanity and it's not here. I'm gonna take some of that green color that I applied on the crease, the teal green one, and then going on with a more lighter shade, the lime green. I'm gonna just apply that on the lower part. So I'm gonna take the same color that I applied on top and apply it on my inner corner. I'm gonna take some of that blue shade and apply that on this part, the same blue that I applied here. And this collection also comes with 4 liquid lipsticks. These are all like matte finish and they are mini sizes. Not really sure which one gonna match perfect. I think I'm gonna apply this color. It's gonna match perfect with this look. It is called Huntress. It is more like a peachy red. Alright guys, and this is my final look using Huda Beauty Python palette. Really love the color combination. No issues with patchiness or any such thing. The color story is really pretty. And also I forgot to show you guys on my lower lash line, I applied some of the Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is my favorite mascara. And the lipstick I applied again is the Huntress one. Really pretty color. It matches perfectly with my eye look. And yeah, so far so good. Alright guys, moving on to the second look. For this one, I'm going to be using the Wild Tiger palette. It also comes with a really pretty shades in here. It's more like a lot of like sunset, summery kind of colors in here. Also like fall. So I'm going to start off with this color and I'm going to apply that all around my crease. I'm going to gradually build this color up little by little. Now I'm going to take some of this orange color and I'm going to apply that above the pink color that I applied. I'm going to go back to the pink color and enhance a little bit more on the crease again because of the orange. It kind of disappeared. Although you can still see it, it just looks more subtle. But it doesn't look bad. I really love it. It looks more like a sunset kind of look. And I'm going to go back to the orange and enhance this part a bit more. Next, I'm going to dig into this deeper brown shade and I will enhance my inner and outer corner with it. I want to make more like a halo kind of look with it, but let's see how it goes. Then I'm going to dig into this copper goldenish color and I'm going to apply that on the middle part. So I'm not wetting the brush yet. I want to see how it performs on its own. I'm going to take a little bit above the brown shade as well. Apply a little bit of this color because I did try to apply, and do you guys see the pink reflects on it? It looks so pretty. When I did the swatch for this one, I was a little bit like, you know, how is it gonna look on my eye when I do the eye look? But it looks really pretty. This is more of like a topper color because when you apply this on its own, it is very sheer. Like you can still see the color, but you're not gonna see something like this. Alright, so this is how it looks so far. One thing I did notice, the very first color that I applied, it is barely even showing now. Maybe teeny tiny, but not like a lot because it's more like orange now and these shimmer shades in the brown one. So I'm gonna quickly apply some liner lashes and I will be right back. Alright guys, moving on to the lower lash line, I'm gonna start off with this brown color and then I'm gonna blend it out with these two colors. So I'm using a smudge brush and I'm just patting that color in because I'm gonna go in with the orange and the pink that we applied on the crease above and blend this brown out. Then I'm gonna take some of the orange and peachy shade and blend it out here on the bottom part. And then for my inner corner, I'm gonna apply this yellow color. I haven't applied this yet. And this is my second look using the Tiger palette from Huda. I really love this color story. It is very pretty. It has a lot of warm neutral shades in here and also pop of shimmers. So I try to create more like a sunset kind of look on it. And also the topper shade in the middle, it is really pretty. It has like pink reflects in it. You can use this color to make more like a subtle kind of looks or something, which I did. Alright guys, moving on to the third look, I'm going to be using the palette Chameleon and it comes with these kind of shades in here. It is again warmer shades with a really pretty shimmery purples and golds in it. So I'm going to start off with this color. I'm going to apply that all around my crease. I'm going to build this color up and I will bring the color out as well. Next, I'm going to mix these two colors up just a teeny tiny together and then I'm going to apply it the same way I applied the first color, but this is going to be more precise now. And I'm going to just blend out the edges again. Alright, next I'm going to cut out the crease and for that I'm going to be using the Anastasia Eye Primer. This one is in the mini size. I did not get the full size because I'm still like trying to use it and see if this is something I might want to buy in a full size. And the brush I will be using will be the MAC 210 brush, which I usually use because this one gives me more precise cut and then I can go with a flat brush and just clean out the edges. Because I have hooded eyes, I have to go a little bit above my natural crease line so that it looks more, you know, big. Next, I'm gonna go into this purpley shimmery color and I'm gonna start applying it from the outer corner. Alright, so I feel like I might need to wet the brush because it is not looking so much pigmented without like wetting it. So let me wet the brush and see if it's gonna make any difference. Alright, there you go. Now we're talking. Next, for my inner part, I'm going to be applying this gold shimmery shade and I'm going to just cover up the rest of the part. Again, I'm not wetting the brush. I also want to see how this color performs without wetting. And you guys can actually see this one looks much better. I don't even have to wet it. I will still try and see, maybe it's gonna enhance more, but at this point it looks really good. Like, it looks the same way it is in the pan. It doesn't look lighter as compared to the purple one. All right, let's wet the brush and see how it's gonna work. I'm just curious now because the purple looks really pretty. All right, this is about the same even after wetting. I mean, it performed really good on its own too. You don't even have to wet the gold color. And then I'm gonna go a little bit above the purple so that it is easily blended out. Alright guys, so this is how it looks so far. I'm gonna quickly apply some liner lashes and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Moving on to the lower lash line. I'm gonna first apply these two shades again, the same way that I applied on the crease. And then I'm gonna apply the purple and also the gold in the inner and in the middle part. And then I'm going to take the peachy color and put it right under these two colors. Now I'm going to apply the purple shimmery color in here in the middle. And I'm going to take this gold shade and bring it all the way down here and connect it with the purple. I'm going to pop my inner corner a bit more. Alright guys, and this is my final third look. For lipstick, I wore these two colors. They're also from this collection. In Feline and Huntress, I just mixed them both up because one was looking a little bit darker and one was a little lighter, so I just mixed both of them. And this palette is gorgeous. I really love the color story in here. The purple is so pretty. Although when I applied it, it was not really working out, so I had to wet up the color a little bit. But I love the look so far. I think so far out of the three that I've done, this would be my favorite, but it's still too early because we have one more palette to go, which is the Jaguar for the last look. But yeah, so far I really love it. Alright guys, moving on to my last look, number 4, and for that one I'm going to be using the Jaguar palette. I love this color story. Huda has never came out with any palettes with such story before, so I'm very excited, and that's why I kept this palette for the end, for the last look. So I'm going to first start off with this color and I'm going to apply that very lightly as a transition shade. So I'm going to build up little by little so that's easy for me to blend in because I am not comfortable with dark eyeshadows straight on my eye. It just takes me a little bit more longer to blend them out. So I learned this technique that, you know, if you start with less and then you can build it up later on, it's very easy, you know, and it doesn't take you that long too. Next, I'm going to take some of this lighter shade in here and I will just apply that above this color so that it is more diffused out and it doesn't look harsh. Then on a very precise brush, I'm going to take a little bit of this darker shade and I'm going to apply that more precisely on the crease. So I'm not going to go all the way above like I went with the first color. I'm going to be more focusing on this part. Going back with the same darker shade again and just blending out the edges. Now I'm going to dig into this black shade and I'm going to apply that on my outer corner and start bringing that color up on the crease. I'm going to build this color up little by little and then I'm going to keep blending out the edges because with black it can take some time, so just take your time, you don't have to rush and all. And then going back to the first brush with no extra product, just blending this part out. Guys, next I'm going to cut out the crease, and for that I will be using the Anastasia primer with this flat brush by MAC. This is the 210. And I will not take all the way out. I'm going to just apply up to where the black is ending here. Alright guys, next I'm going to go in with this silver shimmery shade. This is more of like a grayish kind of shimmer shade. I'm not sure how to describe this color, but it is a gorgeous color. Beautiful color. I'm going to go a little bit above the black as well so that it's easily blended out. And I don't even have to wet the brush because on its own it looks really, really pretty. I'm going to go just a little bit above on this part as well. Next, for the inner corner part, I'm going to apply this purpley shimmery shade as well. This is not like purple that we saw in Chameleon palette. This is more of like a more topper kind of color. So I want to apply that on the inner part because, you know, from darker to lighter and then very light. I'm gonna just build up this color a little bit more. I was thinking if I should wet this color. Maybe it's gonna show up more. Although I already love how it looks so far, but I'm curious. I wanna really see. Man, this combination, this color is pretty. And after wetting the brush, I can see it more. You can leave it the way it was before I wet the brush because it looks very soft and subtle. Or if you want to just build up, you can do what I just did. I absolutely love this combination. It looks really pretty, especially this middle color. I am loving it. I could have just maybe used this color all the way up to the corner, like the inner corner, but I just wanted to play more with this palette and hence the purple in there. But this is really pretty. I love this palette so far. So I'm going to quickly go apply some lashes and liner and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. So for the lashes, I use this brand called 𝐾𝐢𝐬𝐜. They reach out to me on the email and they send me 2 pair of lashes. They are really pretty. I have never tried them before. It's my first time. So they look very big and very thick. However, when I applied them today, like as you guys can see, it looks very dramatic and also the band is very thick. It's not like thin that, you know, if you apply the glue, it's gonna just like get removed right away on your lashes. It looks really good. I love it. Although I have hooded eyes, I never go for that many thick lashes because then it usually covers my entire eye makeup look. But with these, you can still see because these are mink and wispy style. So I really love them. They have a store on Amazon. I will leave it in the description box below if you are interested in buying anything from their brand. And the one that I'm wearing right now is called Forever Minky. So yeah. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to use a smudge brush and then I'm going to apply some black. I'm going to just pat that in. Next, I'm going to take a very thin and fluffy brush. It's a small one. It came in like the Morphe Coca-Cola collaboration. And I'm going to mix these 2 colors up and just blend out the black with it. And then for my inner corner, I'm going to apply this color. And to finish up the look, I'm going to be applying this lip color, Feline again. It is a very pretty nudie color and it's going to look perfect with this smoky eye look. Alright guys, and this is my last look. Let me know in the comments below which of the 4 looks was your favorite. And also if you're going to be picking up any of these palettes from this collection. If I have to choose one palette, I will definitely go with the Jaguar because this is such a unique color story. Huda has came out with a lot of mini obsessions palette, but she never came out with a color story like this. So it's always gonna be my favorite one from this collection. And also the look I did with this palette, it is absolutely stunning. I really love it. And I don't really have any least favorite from this collection, but if I really want to skip any of these palettes, I don't know. I would just not go with this one because some of these colors Huda already have it in other palettes, you know. Another one is this one, but it has some really pretty fall color eyeshadows in here, so you can create so many looks with it. But it's not like I don't like it or any such thing, but if I have to choose my favorite one, it has to be the Jaguar. And also the other palette, which is really pretty and really interesting color story, is this one because of these green shades. It's really gorgeous, you know. She did have the topaz, or I don't know, the other mini palette, the green one with similar shades. I do not have those palettes, so this was new to me. And of course these eyeshadows are also new. Like she did never had any of these, most of these colors like before in her palettes. So I love it. This collection is stunning. Also the 4 liquid lipsticks, well, there were 3 liquid lipsticks and one was the lip gloss. I did not use the lip gloss because I'm not a huge fan of these, and I'm not sure how it's gonna look on top of a liquid lipstick, to be honest, because I have dry lips. But these 3 mini liquid lipsticks are amazing. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm always here reviewing new makeup releases and trying to do tutorials and all. I know recently I've been doing a lot of swatches, so that's why I want to start doing more tutorials because that's something I really miss doing on my channel. So, and I really appreciate your support and everything throughout this journey. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.